Yes, good afternoon, Facebook. Thank you so much for joining. It is wonderful to be here, and we're just listening to Stronger from Psalms Ebube. So, Facebook, I'm so happy this time. You can't be asking me if I have the right to the song because I have Psalms right here in the studio with me, so I have every right to play his song. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're joining us from. If you wanted to download this is Stronger by Psalms, by Ambassador Psalms, Stronger. So just give us a moment, and I want to have this on the group. We're ready to go. There you go. Okay. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Just give us another 1 minute, and we will be there very soon. So let's see. Psalms, can you share this on your page, please, on my personal page?
Okay, let me quickly do that.
Yes, I'm trying to do that, but it's not letting me for some reason. Okay, I think I can. Let's see. Oh no, it's not letting me. You have to do it. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm doing that straight away.
Perfect. Wonderful. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so we are here right now and we're ready to rock and roll. So let me know where you're joining us from. Take a moment to come into the room and say a quick hello because I am excited to see you. And I'm happy that you made out time to be here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Fridays, people are a lot more happy because it's the end of the week. So I want to believe that you're one of those who are happy today. So come into the video and just say hello and let me know where you're joining us from just before Ambassador Sam gets back on the screen. This is the #1 maker challenge. Guys, are you as excited as I am? I am very excited for so many reasons. Most importantly, because my brother, Ambassador Psalms, is here. Look at that. This is so good. If you haven't met Sam yet, where have you been? Because he's changing the world. Oh my goodness. Where have you been if you haven't met Sam yet? You need to connect with him on social media. He's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, he's on LinkedIn, he's on Google, he's on all the wonderful places. But make sure, don't forget, when you get in his inbox, tell him you're from Dr. Louisa Akaiso. Don't just go there and say hello because, that might not work. Tell him you want to work with him. Tell him you want to, support his vision, his initiative, in all the work that he's doing, because he's doing amazing work in different countries all over the world. And guys, welcome again. #1 Maker Challenge. We have been coming on with different segments every single day this week. I have been rocking with you all at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, really bringing you #1s from different parts of the world, just showing you what they are doing. Is this the first time that you're getting in the session? Well, welcome. I'm excited that you made out time to be here. So Jeff just says, I can't hear your conversation clearly. I really apologize, Jeffter. Can you step out and step back in? Because I have my brother Robert here and we're just having fun, but I'm so happy to have you here. Please step out and step back in. You don't want to miss this session because Ambassador Psalms Ebube is in the house. One of the best in the world, guys. One of the brilliant minds in Africa, doing amazing work, transforming lives, impacting people, adding value to the young people. Oh my goodness. Listen, you need to be here. And don't be here alone. Invite others. Invite others to be part of what we're doing. He has an amazing story. So you want to be here. If you've ever thought about it, that you can't be a number one, it's time for you to come in. We are about to prove to you that you are a number one and nothing is going to stop you. So we've been doing these sessions because, you know, we are 928 today. Yes, yes, yes. And people are still registering. I'm so happy. Thank you for trusting me and just being part of what we're doing. You know, together we will make the difference. I cannot do it alone. This has been awesome and amazing because of you. I have seen all the introductions from people posting their video, posting their photos, and I'm so happy to meet you. We're about to get things started on Monday. It's gonna be hot. So please step out and just invite others to be part of what we're doing. Share the links with other people. We are running a challenge. Share the link for at least 10 people and bring them into the group. Won't it be fun to learn with people that you know? Of course it will be. Yes, you are a number one, period. No, nobody can tell you anything more than that. You are a number one. Own it, be it, do it. So what's the focus of this conversation today? Really, is to get you to see, get into the lives and the stories of number ones. You know, it's always great to admire the glory, but have a look at the story. Where did things begin from? Does this number one really work? I know some of you are asking, like, is this really a thing? Yeah, sure it is. And I don't blame you for that because we all came from different backgrounds. Trust me, my upbringing wasn't the best. It was one of those where you're told that you can't be, you're not good enough. But look at where I am today. You know, where you started from, where you came from is not your fault. Where you end up is your fault. Okay, so I don't want to hear it. I came from this family, I came from that family, this one is happening. Cut it off. What can we do beginning from today, where you are, with the gift in your hands? So the number one is not some kind of mumbo jumbo where you think that, oh my God, what are they going to give to me? It is inside of you. God has already placed this gift, this number oneness inside of you. You just need the right people to activate it. That's what the program is going to do for you. It's inside of you. You've been the number one ever since. It's actually in your DNA. It's in the original intent of God for your life. It's sitting there. You just haven't used it. Okay, so let's not have that conversation today because that's for another day. We have Ambassador Sams and we have comments here. Okay, now I think he gets it now. Thank you so much, Jeffter. We have Ambassador Sams here and it's going to be his thing. We're going to do his thing. And Ambassador Sams is so amazing. So many wonderful things about this man, not just because he's my brother, but so many wonderful things about him. His recent project is one that really touches my heart, working on suicide prevention. What a topic. So many young people, even adults, are dying every minute. Listen, you've been worried about COVID. Do you know so many people are taking their lives every second? And this is what Ambassador Sams is working tirelessly with his team on reaching out to people, creating awareness, giving you tools and strategies that will help you stay sane. The pandemic is enough for you to want to jump over the car, but you're not jumping. You've met Ambassador Sam, so you can't jump no more. Yeah, so he has books. He has music. We were just listening to Stronger, and that's his music. He's on YouTube. Listen, just type in Ambassador Sam. So many things is going to pop up of the work that he's doing with different global leaders all over the world who are taking the message. He is based in Nigeria, Africa, but let me tell you, your dream, your vision cannot be limited to your location. Period. Write that down. Your vision cannot be limited to your location. I don't care if you're telling me I'm from Orochukwu or whatever, nobody knows how to spell the name of my village, that's okay. Your dream is global. Your dream will unlock lives that are locked and bound. Your dream will bring the world solutions to the problems that we've been complaining about. But what makes the difference is for you to say, yes, beginning from today, I am going to do it. I know that I'm enough. I am worthy. I am ready. I'm ready to step onto the front line. I'm ready to find me. I'm ready to use my number one factor to change the world. That's the difference. Is it inside of you? Yes, it's already inside of you. So we're going to be having a conversation today with Ambassador Psalm Ebube, and really to talk about, just take a dive into what he's doing, who he is, where did it come from, why is he so awesome anyways? We're going to get to know all of that today. It's always so much fun when I connect with this, my brother, because he's amazing. So the first question for you today, Ambassador Psalms, just kind of tell us a bit about the projects that you're working on right now, because there's so many great things. I mean, every minute things are changing. Every minute you're topping the charts on Amazon. You're topping the charts everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, you take over. Please tell us.
Honestly, I'm super excited to be on the show with my sister, Dr. Louisa Akaiso. Thank you so much. And thank you, a big shout out to Dr. Clyde Rivers for nominating me for this, to be on this #1 challenge. I'm super excited. I want to start from the first question that you just threw at me now. You said my new project is titled Stay Alive. Now, the first edition of the book was released in September 2020, that's last year, during the World Suicide Prevention Day. And it was, wow, it was amazing. And after the summit last year, I encountered a lot of great testimonies coming from all over the world. I mean, I had a lot of good comments. I have a lot of testimonies coming from Dr. Rebecca, and a lot of people from all across America, Australia, Canada, Africa, in fact, even up to the extreme of the North Africa, East Africa, West Africa. Now, Stay Alive Civility Global Initiative is all about living a purposeful life, staying alive purposefully. Now, Stay Alive Volume 2 is everywhere at the moment. Is everywhere at the moment. And it's not by power, nor by might. Wow. I want to say, just few minutes before this show, the book is on top chart in Australia as we speak, and is on top chart on Amazon USA, and is doing pretty good, pretty well, because I know Amazon will not pitch any product to number one, or to the top 20, top 100. Why? Because they want an impactful product to get to their customers. So yeah. I'm excited with the testimonies with this book. This book is titled Stay Alive, with a subtitle, Tough Times, People and Their Stories. Wow. Tough times, people and their stories. Now, at this moment, there is a serious pandemic greater than the COVID-19. If you look at the number of people we've lost to suicide and compare this number of people that we've lost to COVID-19, you will see the difference. The World Health Organization says in every 40 seconds, somewhere, someone, somewhere in the whole continents of the whole universe is conceiving the thoughts, and not just conceiving, we are losing people to suicide. Yes. Now, it means we lose over 800,000 people yearly to suicide. Wow. Just in one day, Italy recorded losing 1,000 people, and everywhere in the world became whoo, whoo, whoo. There was a shock across the world. No one is talking about suicide, and we are losing people. I mean, people like you, people like me,
Yes.
Now, something happened in Lagos, Nigeria, on the 15th of February this year. I'm talking about just this month of February. There is this young lady called Helen Oropo. She's based in Lekki. She stays in Lekki. Now, how do I come across with Helen? It was my wife who woke me up around 5 p.m. in the evening, Lagos, Nigeria time. You know, my wife just woke me up that, dear, kindly see. And this lady was on live stream on Facebook, live stream. You can check my wall. I posted it, and just as I saw it, the first thing I did, she posted 2 poison.
Oh, no.
And she said she wanted to end her life. Why? She said because of betrayal. Remember, February 14 is always Valentine's Day. Yes. Across the world. A lot of betrayals is out there. A lot of lies is there. But remember, this is happening because you are alive. So don't give room for anything to fight your staying alive. Helen was betrayed by the boyfriend. We all know the story. There is a slogan in Lagos that was trending across, says Europe. It means lies on increase. Everyone across the whole nation is lying. So how do you cope with people? How do you manage the challenges of life? How do you navigate through the betrayals of life? That was what led Helen to place 2 poison before her, and she said she was about to end her life because of betrayal, because someone betrayed her on the second day of Valentine, on the 15th. Now, this is the first thing I did. I actually make use of 2 tools, and I want to share these tools with you. These tools, I want you all that is watching to save these tools in your mind, because it will be needed. It will be very useful for you. Maybe your neighbor, maybe your friend, maybe your family, maybe your close one. Now, when I saw this lady called Helen on Facebook Live saying she was about to end her life, now I went, just as she was on the live stream, I made a comment there. Who has a number? Can someone please send me a number? Who knows her address? Now, someone from Owerri, another state here in Nigeria, sent me a number. I called her up. She gave me the lady's address. Now, this is a moment between life and death.
Wow.
The first action plan was to get her contact, get her address. Now, the second action plan that I believe has been working before the existence and is working, and it will continue to work, is prayer. So quickly, as I was trying to get details about how to contact Helen, I key into the power of prayer. So I started praying for her. That is the second action plan. The first action plan was to seek for our contact details, which as soon as I got this contact, I pick up my phone, I call an emergency line. I posted on my Facebook that whoever stays in Lekki should contact me. Whoever stays in Lekki closer to this address should please contact me. And in less than 2 minutes, because this call for action plan, it has to be action. Someone is on Facebook Live saying she wants to commit suicide with 2 poison. So in 2 minutes, if you don't take the 2 action plan that worked for Helen, this is what worked for Helen on the 15th of February this year, 2021.
Wow.
So after putting a call through, praying, I was able to get through to a police officer, picked Helen's call. I was calling Helen also. He said, "Bros, thank you so much. We were able to get Helen alive. As I speak to you, she's resting. She's at the police Marako headquarters." I am excited that these 2 tools worked. We're able to get Helen alive. Helen, as I speak to you, she's alive.
Amen.
Now, in this time, in these crucial times, this time is very crucial. We all need to check on everyone. We need to put civility as one of the major action plan. You have to be kind to people. When you are kind to people, when you are kind to them, they will be able to resonate that kindness back to you. You'll be able to know what they are going through. So don't add to it. Don't add to anyone's issue. Always be civil. Thank you so much.
This is so good. And thank you so much for even using your voice to save a life. It's so important. And I love that you are on a drive and campaign to create awareness, and why this is so important for us to be present.
Yes.
Be responsible. Be ready to step out of your comfort zone. Think about someone else. If you do not have anything good to say, please keep quiet. Don't add to people's problems. Everyone has their own package. Don't make life unbearable for them. And so, of course, we will share a lot more of this. But can you imagine the power of just getting up and being responsible? Can you imagine how it just saved the lady's life? She could have taken her life. I mean, some of us would have rather just watched the video and started forwarding it to our friends. Oh, look at this lady wanted to commit suicide without doing nothing. So you have the power in your hands to save someone else's life. And before we continue with the conversation, let me share a bit about, Ambassador Sams or Minister Sams, so that you know the right question to ask if you have to ask a question. He is a newly appointed World Civility Ambassador. 10 top world civility leaders of our day. And of course, he created the World Civility Song of the Year for 2020, UPAD I Change Nations USA. He got the nomination for the World Greatness Awards 2020, the Oscars for the world's greatest civility humanitarians, and that's from Greatness University in the UK. And he is a multiple award-winning contemporary urban performing minister with the stage name Psalm Ebube. He's a humanitarian, one of West Africa's most celebrated singer, and empowering voice for orphans, widows' rights, and is one artist whose wealth of experience in the gospel terrain has continued to prove a bond. So he's doing amazing stuff, really to create change or be the change in the world, constantly fighting against extreme poverty. Ambassador Psalm Ebube is part of a global movement of more than 9 million people who take action to end extreme poverty. So there's so many reasons why you want to work with him. There's so many reasons why you want to connect with him. But the conversation today that we're going to be having today is around his number oneness. So Ambassador Sams, can you tell us a bit take us on your story? Where did this begin from for you to become great? Where did it begin from? Because people need to hear the story behind the glory. Over to you, Ambassador Sams.
Wow. Thank you so much. Whenever I try to take a deep reflection to the days of the little beginning, it amazes me. Now, for every young people out there that is watching, that is still going to watch a replay of this conversation, I want to leave something with you today. It doesn't matter where you are. I believe in one thing: start from where you are.
Yes.
Now, if I didn't start at the time that I started doing humanitarian work, I wouldn't be where I am today. I remember there was a day I was talking with Dr. Louisa Akaiso. She said to me, she said, Sam, do you know that those years when you started, because I started with, let me just take a flashback to when I was on campus, because I know a lot of young people are still on campus right now and they want to relate with my story. Now, when I was on campus, I studied mechanical engineering, Osun State College of Technology, SRK. Now, while I was on campus, I tried as much as possible because engineering is very taskful. Those who studied, who are into engineering, who had once studied engineering knows that you have to be up and doing technical drawing. You have to draw. There are a lot of courses that requires practical and all that. So because of this, I didn't allow the fact that I want to study mechanical engineering to affect my God-given potentials and gifts that is in me. So I became part of Joint Christian Campus Fellowship, which is JCCF. Now at this JCCF, I taught them one of my composed songs, and after the whole event, I ministered the song. And after 4 months, you know, I went for student industrial working experience, CWES, for 4 months. On getting back to campus, everywhere on the campus was just like, was Sam Akinyemi, you know, and my song was everywhere on campus. So I started living a purposeful life as an artist while I was on campus, because there are a lot of things I can't just do anyhow because everyone is watching me. I become a watch on campus. Now, it all started while I was on campus. Then after school, I had opportunity by God's grace. So I traveled to India. I got a job with a multinational company. Now, because of the job is well paid, I didn't give up on my dream because I believe there is so much more that I have to offer than the working experience, working in the field, in the course of study of what I studied on campus. But I still believe I still want to give. There is so much more I need to give to my community, to Africa, to the whole world at large. So my first album was released in 2009. Kabiyo Baba become a household song all across, and I'm so excited. But there is still this urge in me that I want to do more. There is one factor of number oneness. There is this urge. There is this push for you to do more. You want to give more. In the course of you giving more, in the course of you trying to unleash a lot of potentials in you, you are walking in the line of number oneness.
Yes. So
I started recording songs. Now I looked at, there was this major issue that we had in Nigeria. It's still on, but as of 2005, 2006, it was on a high increase. Boko Haram. This Boko Haram kills both the Christian, kills Muslim, kills people. They're just walking, and no, they are this bandits called Boko Haram. Boko Haram become one of the most fearful and dreadful. And everywhere in the old Nigeria becomes silent because Boko Haram kills both the known, the unknown, the rich, the poor. So I looked at this channel that a lot of these young people who are part of Boko Haram don't understand a lot of things. Their mindset need to be renewed. They will try to get new members. If we don't send a message across to them, for them to know that peace matters in this end time, in these crucial times, peace, civility matters more. So I released a song in commemoration with International Peace Day, World International Peace Day in 2015. This song become, I think MTN bought into the song. MTN made the song #1 in the northern state of Nigeria, because that is where Boko Haram was on the high increase then. I made a lot of good cash, good. MTN did a very good work. I'm going somewhere. Now, after that song, I was encouraged to push on. In 2017, I recorded another humanitarian song in commemoration with World Humanitarian Day. This song was released, and this song was on #1 on MTN Music Plus for 3 months consecutively. I was encouraged. This song was everywhere. This song became a song for every nation. You know, in 2020, this is where I'm going. The reason why I said there will always be push in you, inside of you, for you to take that #1 role, to be a #1 maker, change maker, world change maker, #1. You have to have this push to do more. You have to give more. You have to learn to give more. Now, this song, One Love, One Word, became the World Civility Song of the Year 2020, not by magic, by consistency. I have continued in the sense I am still in it. I am still in the midst of pushing more, doing more, giving more, a lot to pour out there, still inside of me. Now, by the grace of God, I am the national statesman for youth to I Change Nations. This didn't just happen by magic. It happens because of the potentials that God has empowered me to unleash to the world. World Civility Song of the Year, first African artist. First African artist is on Google. World Civility Song of the Year. I am excited. Dr. Clyde Rivers come in contact with the song. Doctor, you don't know who is watching you. You don't know who is listening. That's why I said you have to start where you are. I'm still in Nigeria, where everything began. I am still in Nigeria, but what I am doing in Nigeria traveled far to USA, traveled to America, traveled to Asia, traveled to Europe, traveled to all the continents of the world. And when Dr. Logan heard the song, she said, "Wow!" I remember she listened to the peace song in 2016. That was when she came in contact with the song. That was the peace and unity. Imagine if I didn't proceed to record World Humanitarian Song in 2017. Imagine. So it means you have to continue. You have to keep on moving. Yes. It wasn't easy. Not that it's easy. What I'm saying now is sweet to hear, but it wasn't juicy at the cost of the process. Yes. I am excited that the grace of God finds me, and I am here today. I am here today sharing my story, how from zero I become an hero, and not just ordinary hero, top chart hero, a global hero, an icon to the young people all across the world. I speak with a lot of young people all across the world every day. So I am excited, and I'm so glad to share this with everyone that is watching right now. Consistency matters in life.
Powerful. I thank you so much for sharing that. Such an inspiration. I have seen the work that you do, Ambassador Psalms, and I have seen you being consistent 24/7, driving the message, driving the cause, staying on the front line, empowering the young people every day. Guys, let me tell you, Ambassador Psalms is on sessions every day. Mm-hmm. Every single day, different platforms globally, all over the world. And like he said, he is still in Nigeria. You do not, listen, your vision, I told you, is not location sensitive. So stop it. Yes. Your vision must be able to move globally. And that's the focus of this program. What are we doing here? We know that you have a gift. It's inside of you. You haven't activated it. Maybe you've tried before and you failed. Maybe you just didn't know how you wanted to do it. But this program, and welcome my brother Kibi from Kenya. It's good to have you. Yes, welcome Coach Heidi. Welcome Beatrice. It's good to have you here. Robert, it's good to have you. Jeffter, it's good to have you. Blessing Eberi, it's good to have you. Thank you so much for making up time to be here. So being consistent, we cannot say that enough. You have to. You don't want to try it today and go to sleep tomorrow. It's not overnight success. You have to stay glued on the cause. After you found who you are, because a lot of times we struggle with our identity. Who are we? What are we supposed to be doing? And that's what you get from the program. So this program, the number one Maker Challenge, will help you get crystal clear on your true identity. Who are you supposed to be? Who is Ambassador Psalms? Who is Kibi? Who is Robert? Who is Coach ID? Who is Jeffter? Who is Ebere? You will get crystal clear. And the second thing is, you would be able to learn unusual movements to create your success. Things that you have to do to monetize your message, your vision. You know, you can have them in different things. He has one message or several messages, and they show up in books, in workshops, in seminars, in keynote speaking, in music, the same message. So nothing, you can't sit there and say, oh, you know what, Dr. Louisa, I don't know how to sing. Well, sorry, there are other ways. You just have to be ready to do it. And then, of course, this program will get you equipped so that we can get your voice on global stages, just like the legend that you are. So are you still sitting on the timeline and still asking yourself, can I do it? Am I the right person for it? Is this #1 challenge real? Have people succeeded? This is why we're bringing different people from different parts of the world, just showing you that #1ness does not only work in the United States, it works everywhere. It doesn't matter where you find yourself. Yes, you can, and you will. So it takes me to my next question for you, Ambassador Psalms. I know you work very closely with Sir Clyde Rivers. Please share with us, what has been your experience?
Wow.
Working with Sir Clyde Rivers, what has been your experience? You know, a lot of time people are concerned about, who is my mentor? Do I have the right mentor? Is this the program for me? Is this mentor gonna disappear after one day? Please share with us, what has the experience been? Has he stood by you? Has he worked with you? Has he grinded with you? Is he constantly pouring? Just let us know what the experience has been. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Thank you so much. You know, just like you are in the spirit. This is the exact thing that actually came to my mind before you asked this question. Now, there is something I wanted to say that I was looking forward, and thank God that you asked this question. Now, Dr. Clyde Rivers is a phenomenal leader. He is indeed a great leader. I've met a lot of leaders all across, not just one, leaders. And he is a great leader. I choose my word correctly. I mean, a great leader. We have good leaders out there. They are just good. But we have those who are exceptional. You only see them probably one in a lifetime. Yes. Do you know, for everyone that is watching, do you know that when I come in contact with Dr. Clyde Rivers, as I speak with you now, I'm now the CEO of Youth Publishing Group, one of Africa's leading publishing companies, as I speak with you now. I'm in Nigeria. We are publishing for people all across the world. Been able to employ a lot of people. I work with 5 teams. And as at yesterday, we're trying to employ someone again. What am I saying? Dr. Clyde Rivers is exceptional. And I'm super excited when Dr. Louisa Akaiso, in conjunction with Dr. Clyde Rivers, have this in their mind to help young people become not just ordinary version, but a super version of themselves, not just in America. They are not doing this for only Americans. They are doing this for everyone all across the world. Now, in the whole continent, across the whole world, out of the 7 billion people, we have over 4 billion young people. We supersede every figures. So the young people are the leaders of now and future. I grew up in Nigeria where they said we are the future leader, but the future never comes. So why not start leading today? This is the reason why you need Sir Clyde Rivers. And thank God for Dr. Louisa Akaiso. Out of Dr. Clyde Rivers' wisdom, he has poured unlimited. I mean unlimited because it's a continuing process.
Yes.
Every day he continues to pour in this wisdom. So for everyone that is coming on this number one challenge, I am congratulating you all. I am not just a CEO, but and now just look at it. Few days ago, Psalm Ebube becomes international bestseller author.
Yes.
This is not by magic.
Yes.
When you follow those that matters in Nigeria, they say when you follow those that knows the road. So it's by you following those who have exceptional experience, amazing experience. Let them lead you through the way. I am saying this. Young people in Africa, young people in Asia, we need to change the narrative. Absolutely. We are used to specific narrative. We grew with this narrative, but this narrative is not working in these crucial times. No, it's not working. So for you to take this new world narrative, you need people, and they are not much. So we have Dr. Clyde Rivers in that class, in that royal class, in that presidential class. He is not just the world civility leader by chance, he's by what is in the mind. And he is ready to pour in you all that is in him. That is what I love about Dr. Clyde Rivers. My encounter with him, one-on-one encounter with him. I'm not talking about someone I've not met. I've met him one-on-one. Yes, I've met him one-on-one. And we continue to have conversation almost every week. In fact, the last week he called me and I'm like, God, I'm saying this for every young people. I wish we have an African leader like him. I wish I am becoming that number one in his class. And that is what you can also become. I speak with young people across the world. Young people called to seek for my wisdom. This wisdom was poured from those who have the experience, not just ordinary experience, exceptional experience. And now look at how Psalm Ebube is ruling his world. You have your world to rule. All that is needed for you to rule your world. I tell people, God made us as one. There is no competition. Now, let me quickly share this with you. There is something sitting inside of you right now. There is something, there is a diamond in you. How do you let it show? How? I'm asking, how do you let this diamond show? I have diamond. Do you? I was talking to a friend of mine 2 days ago. I said, do you know if anyone had told me like this time last year that I'm going to be, today is still 2020, today is still February. We are still in February. If anybody had told me that, Sam, you're going to be an international bestseller on Amazon, your book is going to be on the top chart list, you know, I'm going to say no. But it's sitting inside of me this time last year. I never knew that I'm going to be a CEO today. I never knew I'm going to be international best-selling author. Yes. I never knew. Now, how did I activate this number one factor that made me CEO of YPN Publishing Group, Africa's leading publishing company, and Psalm Ebube, international best-selling author? As I speak with you, the recent book, Stay Alive, is still on number one to 100 charts, 1 to 20 charts in Australia, in America, and in UK. How? It's not by magic. I followed those who knows the way. who knows the road. Jesus said, he said, I am the way, the truth, and the light. So it means when you follow those who knows the way,
Yes.
there is no how you will not be number one, because there are a lot of leaders out there. They will not show you how to be your number one. They will not reveal number one factor to you because they want to remain number one. But Dr. Clyde Rivers is someone who believes everyone is number one. I remember one of the nugget he poured in me early was that he said, Sam, you have a solution. There is a solution inside of you. He said, anywhere you go, don't talk about problem, talk about solution. Bring solutions to the table. Solution is what the world wants to celebrate. There is problem everywhere. Everybody, America, Italy, check all over the world. There is a serious pandemic. There is serious issue out there. The world will continue to face problem, but there is a solution inside of you. How do you get this solution? I saw number one hashtag challenge. I saw a lot of people's hashtag posts saying, I am this, I want to be a global. Yes, that global is in you. And that is what Dr. Clyde Rivers and Dr. Louisa Akaiso is going to help you activate. They are not coming to show they want to show you how you will become number one. I am number one, and I'm excited about that. And I am excited that you are about to realize the number oneness inside of you. There is so much inside of you. Forget about Africa, forget about Nigeria, forget about the continent you live in. Once you activate this oneness mindset that is inside of you. Now, this last word I'm going to leave with you. Before we were conceived, we have, when one sperm travels, thousands of sperm travels, but one is the winner, and that is you. You are the winner, and that is why it's in you. That spirit of, that mindset is inside of you. That is what this number one challenge is going to help you to activate. It's sitting inside of you. It's there. It's there. I can see it because I have been able to activate mine. Look at how I'm blowing across the world. I'm excited. And I'm saying a big shout out to Professor Dr. Clyde Rivers, His Excellency, Dr. Clyde Rivers. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being a great leader. And thank you for having the Africans. That's what I tell people, is love for young people, young Africans. I'm excited when I saw this challenge, Dr. Louisa. I'm excited. I saw a lot of young people from Ghana, from this group, from this number one group. I saw people from Ghana, from Mozambique. I saw people from Nigeria, from Lagos. I'm excited. This is what we want. This is what we need. The old narrative failed to do this for us. Thank God that God has raised the likes of Dr. Louisa. This idea, oh God, these thoughts, having Dr. Clyde Rivers on this project. Thumbs up to everyone that has registered. And I'm telling everyone out there to please go click the link below. Just check. I'm going to post it again after this conversation. I am number one. Just this month of February, Stay Alive Volume 2, Top Times, People and the Stories was released. And as I speak to you, it's still on top charts and international best-selling authors. I'm excited. Greater things ahead. Because when you have the number oneness spirit in you, mindset in you, you have a lot to do. This is just a stepping stone. So we need to get you also on stage. You own the stage. Dr. Clyde Rivers wants to put you on the stage. I am on the stage now. Founder of Stay Alive Civility Global Initiative, touching lives, mending broken heart. I am excited. The impact God has used Dr. Clyde Rivers to make in my life is speaking in the lives of people all across the world. I wish I can share a lot of testimonies. I have them recorded. I can share them with you to see how Dr. Clyde Rivers has imparted my word. Now, he imparted my word by making me to see the new world narrative, and that is what you will see. And that is what he will open you up to. Thank you, Dr. Louisa Akaiso, for having the young people. You know, your love for young people is so amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This means so much to me. This is amazing. I can see people still trying to join us. Guys, we are at 900 plus and we can make it to 2,000. Imagine if everyone here can invite at least 10 people to bring in.
Yeah.
And all you need to do, click on the invite button.
Yes.
Share the link. Click on the invite button to everyone on your page that needs to hear this. Everyone around you that needs to hear this. Click on the invite button. Because if you become great and the people around you are not great, you'll become a burden. So bring them in to the group. I have gotten to meet so many people on the group. Thank you so very much, all of you who are already inviting others. You know, thumbs up to you. Thank you. Please go ahead and do it. Click on the invite button, invite others to be part of what we're doing. Share the link for others to come into the group and be part of what we're doing. This is what the world needs. The youth are not the leaders of tomorrow, they're the leaders of today. But the point is, they need the right mindset, they need the right access, they need the right capacity to lead us. And so, if you've ever wondered in your life, oh, can I do it? Is it possible? Is this for me? Am I in the right place? Yes, I'm telling you over and over again, you are in the right place. And all of you who are sharing the video, thank you, thank you, thank you. My sister Linda Robinson is right here. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the conversation. And we have Amarachi. Thank you for joining the conversation. I see the numbers, but if you do not say hello in the comment, I cannot, give you a shout out. And of course, if you know me, you know that I love to celebrate people. So come on in and just say hello so I can give you a shout out as a VIP that you are. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this conversation. It was amazing. You know, Ambassador Sams, thank you for the work that you're doing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, your work, your music, your books, your trainings is in everywhere in the world. It's on every continent. So listen, it has people who you've never met. Their lives have been transformed just because you said yes to the number one factor. And guys, if you're still worried, welcome, Paul. It's great to have you. If you're still worried about what is happening here, welcome, Frank. Welcome, Emmanuel. It's great to have you. Welcome, David. It's awesome to have you. Thank you so much for joining this conversation. If you're still struggling and wondering, is this the right mentorship for me? I'm going to share with you a quote that I love so much. And that quote is from Steven Spielberg. And that really articulates what we're going to be doing in the number one challenge mentorship program. And that quote states that the delicate balance of mentoring someone is not creating them in your own image, but giving them the opportunity to create themselves. That's what the number one challenge is about. We're not bringing you on to become a mini version of Dr. Louisa or Sir Clyde Rivers, but we're bringing you on to experience and unleash the number oneness inside of you, unleash the greatness inside of you, unleash the influence that you have that you had no idea that you had, and just get you on the path to becoming a global icon. The world needs a lot more global icons, and we just have just a handful. I know that, Napoleon Hill talks about the 1% of people who cared and are crazy enough to think that they can make a difference. Are you going to be part of that 1%? I'm inviting you on this journey with me. It's going to be amazing. We're getting started on March the 1st to March the 5th. So get in now. There's going to be so many activities. You will get real-time answers and help and mentoring to your questions, whatever concerns that you have. You just have to be in here. And it's a private group, so we will not be airing it on my page. So if there's still people who are waiting for it to come on my page, you're not going to see that. we will be doing this right in the group because we have to honor people's, private business. We have to honor people's story. We have to honor people and what they're trying to build. So it's not going to be on my page. It will be in the group. So you will have to be in the group to be part of what we're doing. And there's so many opportunities, so much bonuses of being able to co-author with us, so much great bonuses of being chosen to work, on, good initiatives that are coming up with us directly in different countries. So much. What a better time for you to be alive. So thank you so much for your time. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. I don't know where you're joining me from. Maybe it's morning, afternoon, evening, night, but I really appreciate you. And please make sure that you stay glued on. And I'll see you again tomorrow, same time, as we bring the final segments of our testimonials and power #1 stories. Tomorrow, same time, we'll be having Dr. Matthias all the way. Oh, that's another power story. He's going to be here. And Dr. Donald Tolson is right here from Florida. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So please try to be here same time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. We will have the final session of our #1s. And please, when you come in, try to bring your questions. And my sister Linda says, amen, not a copy, but an original themselves. Yes, we don't do copy. She knows that. She's a #1. So she knows that we don't do copy. We do only original. So I'm looking forward to what is about to show up in your life. I'm looking forward to what God is about to do during this challenge. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be mind-blowing. Listen, if you haven't been part of what we're doing yet, if you're joining from my page, where have you been? You cannot finish 2021 being a #2. You cannot finish 2021 being a copy. Listen, shake it off. Click on the link and join us. See you soon. Thank you so much, Ambassador Sams. Thank you for your time. I really do appreciate you. And thank you for using your voice.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love all the music. I love it. I love it. Guys, get on YouTube, try to download it and be part of what Ambassador Sams is doing. The suicide prevention project is coming up in March. I know March the 1st. So please, 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 you have to be part of this. Connect with him on Facebook so that you can see what you see the flyer. You would also have access to all the sessions that will be there. So it's wonderful. We're changing the world. 1%.
Honestly,
yes.
You're honestly changing the world. I'm so honored. I'm so honored. I'm so excited. And thank you so much for what you're doing. I'm excited. I'm so proud of you. Africa is proud of you. The whole continent of the world is proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
For having me.
Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.
Bye.